What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, I want to talk about XRP, but I want to specifically go through all of the detail, all the things that you need to know as of right now for XRP as of August 21st, 2025. This is why I love AI, because they do a great job of summarizing all type of news sources, anything that's going on that's out there within the last month, whatever they classify as the latest XRP news that you need to see. Now, I'm also going to go through XRP's price action as well as the price action overall for the crypto market. And hopefully, this, for some people that may not like to see down days, this gives you a little bit of peace to understand that I'm still holding my XRP. I don't have any problems with my XRP, as well as many other people that are still seeing the same thing, and they're just continuing to hold and believe in what XRP will be for the future. It's a long-term hold. It's a long-term play. It is a utility project in the largest sense of the meaning, right? So, anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Now, also, if you want to check out my link for BTCC, that is a great platform that I've been using for about a year now. It's almost a year. So definitely check that out. The link will be down there in the description. If you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus, extra bonuses up to $10,055, and you can get 40% lower trading fees. And don't forget about being able to trade up to a 500x leverage. I have a couple of leverage trades, 500x leverage trades that are ready to kind of go, but they haven't been triggered yet, right? I have a limit price at where those are, and I'll let you know how those go. But I do have a lot of other leverage trades over here that are making me a decent amount of money, including one of my last positions that I talked about in a video, which is OKB. That is up by $2,229. So very, very happy with that. Very happy with where things are going. But let's talk about XRP in this video. So XRP's price action, first of all, is sitting at $2.90. It is down by 1% on the day. We're also seeing it at a $172 billion market cap, still sitting at third for the most valuable, I guess, cryptocurrencies is that we want to classify it. The highest market cap is sitting third by market cap, and also it's around $5 billion worth of volume, which is always great to see. Still sitting at about 59.5 billion coins that are in the circulating supply. So we haven't had much that were added, if any, that honestly has been added within the past few weeks. So still good to see that and not really seeing any dilution. I would like to just get it over with and see all the dilution, or have that set aside to where you know the spread and how much is going to be diluted. But, that's just from an investment side. From the use case side, it honestly doesn't matter if it's going to be diluted or not. It's you understand the massive use case and what can be, and the different places that it's being implemented. Now, speaking of implementation, speaking of news, we want to know what's going on with XRP as of right now. So I love doing this. I love going over to Google and using Gemini. I believe that's what Google's AI system is, or software is. But they summarize all different types of articles and honestly bring all of those in, whether you're talking about the settlement, whether you're talking about the market impact, or the SEC versus Ripple just in general. You can get a lot of information all in like one or two sentences. So, latest news and developments for XRP. As of August 21st, 2025, which is today. So the SEC lawsuit officially closes. The years long, meaning from 2020, legal dispute between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple Labs has officially come to an end, with both parties filing to drop their appeals on August 7th, 2025. Ripple has agreed to pay a $125 million fine, significantly lower than its initial $2 billion sought out by the SEC. Now, I want to clarify that wasn't the original amount. The original amount was around 700 million, but they did up that over time, obviously because of the length of the actual lawsuit and pushing it out and all of that stuff. And I don't know what they were looking to use it for, but they just wanted money, right? The SEC was money hungry. But now, with where we stand today, it's more about that $125 million fine and what they had to pay there. But that still does kind of say that it can't be sold to institutions, which is a little bit of a roadblock in a way. But to not have that lawsuit is a bigger kind of weight off their shoulders. So the court's initial ruling that some sales of XRP to institutional investors violated securities laws while sales to public exchanges did not remains in place. This offers regulatory clarity for the crypto industry for retail purposes, but not necessarily institutional purposes. However, the XRP price did not skyrocket as some expected after the resolution, likely due to the optimism already being priced in the market by the market, cautious broader market conditions, and profit taking activities. I don't necessarily think that that's the case, that it was already priced in. I just think we didn't have a kind of a full win. And I guess if you talk about the win that we did have and understanding that this SEC and where we stand is pro cryptocurrency, that's kind of the amount that's priced in, but not necessarily the clarity and having regulatory clarity, because ultimately we need to see the altcoin season rise. When altcoin season does make moves, expect to see XRP at the top of that and pushing, hundreds of billions of dollars, not just looking at single digit billions or tens of billions. We're going to be looking at massive movement for XRP as we get to those peaks of altcoin season. Institutional adoption and partnership. Ripple has been pursuing and establishing partnerships with financial institutions and payment providers globally. We've seen that, and we've talked about the list of institutions, of financial institutions, and even looking to be their own bank in a way. The on-demand liquidity, or ODL, a service which uses XRP for cross-border payments, has grown substantially, processing over $1.3 trillion in Q2 of 2025 alone, which is fantastic. New partnerships include a $75 million credit facility from Gemini and integration with Korean exchanges for institutional XRP custody. We talked about that as well. ETF prospects and regulatory clarity. The SEC's dismissal of its appeal has created opportunities for potential XRP exchange traded funds approval. The first XRP ETF ProShares Ultra XRP was approved in July 2025, and multiple other applications from firms like Grayscale and 21 Shares await decisions by the SEC before October 2025. October 2025. Approval of these ETFs could lead to billions in institutional inflows into XRP. Price action and analyst predictions. XRP experienced a price drop below $3 following profit taking and broader market weakness, but has since rebounded. It has actually dropped below $3 again. We just talked about that. Analysts have mixed views on XRP's immediate price trajectory. Some predict a rally towards $5 by the end of 2025, while others suggest further downside potential. Whales are showing mixed sentiment and some selling off holdings, while others are accumulating. And while I'm not accumulating, I'm not doing either. I'm looking for certain price targets in order to really do so. Other significant developments: Ripple has appointed BNY Mellon as the custodian for its XRP dollar reserves. The crypto company initiated a multi-asset crypto treasury, including XRP. Ripple launches its Ripple USD stablecoin and partnered with a USDC issuer, Circle, exploring new stablecoin initiatives. The XRP ledger is being used by NASDAQ-listed pharma distributor to power a payment system for pharmacies. Now, with all of this, there's a lot of developing stories and a lot of things that are happening for XRP overall. But it's just great to know what's out there as of right now with all the news sources that are on the internet. It's like what's the main points, and obviously seeing the ability to have partnerships and seeing it piece by piece laid before your eyes, like that's honestly going to be the driving force. Now, whether we see things that are priced in or not beforehand, it doesn't mean that they or anybody understands the full potential of what XRP and what Ripple will be in the end. Now, my ultimate like price prediction, my ultimate what I want to see by the end of this year is that $10 level. That's what I would love to see by the end of the year. $5 I think is a guarantee. It's just whether it's going to break that level to $10 by the end of this year, and then obviously into next year we start seeing more and more movement altcoin wise rather than just Bitcoin or even Ethereum. We start seeing some major movement. Ethereum still hasn't hit its all-time high, nor did it break through that all-time high like Bitcoin did multiple times. We're not in altcoin season yet. It clearly has stated that as you go over to the crypto market and look at the broader crypto market. But I'm excited for what's to come. I want to know where you guys stand with XRP. Were you a part of this little sell-off that we've seen from like the $320, $330 range down to $290 or $280? I would love to see it get to 275 because I have a leverage trade set at 275 for $20 and a 500x leverage, which I have a stop loss at only losing that $20. So I could lose that very, very quickly. But I'm excited for what's to come and not making any moves yet. So I'm not panicking no matter what the drop is. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.